You said, quote, "I've drunk deeply of the venom of both the left and the right. As a connoisseur, I can confirm that the most poisonous, the bitterest, is from the far left." That is pretty remarkable to hear you say that as an elected Democrat. Why?
No. It's just been my personal experience on this thing. And when I asked my digital team, I said, we're on all the platforms. Really, what's kind of the harshest? What's kind of the most personal? And the answer was immediate. He said, "Oh, blue sky. It's blue sky." And the difference is, the right would say really rough things and names. Some names I won't repeat on TV, but the on the left, it was like they want me to die, or that we're cheering for your next stroke, or that's terrible, that depression.
I hope every liberal Democrat sees this, because I do believe in left-wing enclaves. They assume we're the evil ones, we're the Nazis, we're the fascists. And people who don't get their news from a variety of sources, I really do believe they feel that way in a genuine sense, that we're the threats, that we're the physical threats, we on the right. And to hear a Democrat, elected Democrat, a guy who votes with Democrats 90% of the time, over 90% of his votes are party line Democrat votes. I know we all love Fetterman, the character, but he votes incorrectly all the time. And for him to say it's the Democrats who are the meanest, that the death threats come from them, is so profound. And I'll tell you who I blame. I blame Barack Obama for this. I think this is part of the culture that came from Barack Obama. The example I always cite, it's an important example, is Trayvon Martin, where we were told by the establishment media that Trayvon Martin was hunted down by a white guy and murdered. But then we learned it was a Hispanic guy, and they had fought, and Trayvon Martin was not cooperating and had fought back and had slammed George Zimmerman's head into the ground, and his head was all ripped up and all bloodied, and the media kept that from us. And then Barack Obama comes out and says, everyone needs to chill out. This wasn't what we were told. This is a very unfortunate thing that happened, but there's nothing really to read into our racial politics from this. Instead, he comes out and he says that if I had a son, he would have looked like Trayvon, as if to send a signal to the people that there really is this big racial problem. There are racist whites or white Hispanics hunting down blacks. And all that did was create tension, because it made it so that the conservatives in America were portrayed as other, as evil, and bad people in general. And this is a left-wing tactic. And I don't want us to start using it.